from the Cleveland Avenue sort of greater area, which were Red Cartel and Creek City. And they also formed an alliance, a partnership with 30 Deep, which was based in the Mechanicsville neighborhood, which includes things like a common name or common identifiers, which include signs, symbols, tattoos, graffiti, attire, or other distinguishing characteristics. I first heard of the gang Raised on Cleveland likely in late 2009 or early 2010. We have identified over 100 members or associates of that gang through the extent of that investigation. They called themselves Raised on Cleveland, but they also referred to themselves as Rock Gang or Rock Crew, or Young Crew, which they called Young Brew, and we'll explain a little bit more about that in just a minute. And also another one called Young Loyalty. But we began seeing them and observing them picking up the identifiers that we would traditionally associate with gangs that are associated with the Bloods. There's this, which is a CK, which stands for Crip Killer. They additionally had their own identifier, which is this diamond or triangle-shaped hand sign Raised on Cleveland used. We began to observe, here you can see one example of a Rock Crew tattoo, ROC, and then Crew below that. Also in this picture, you can see that the person in the picture has a red bandana tied to their waistband. Here's another example of an ROC, a Rock Crew tattoo. Chuck Taylor tattoos in varying colors. Smile Now, Cry Later face tattoo. Also, the two masks are wearing red bandanas on. Tattooed this word all the way down this forearm, and it says Believeland. They're from Cleveland Avenue, but it says Believeland because Blood gang members typically and often will disrespect the rival Crips by avoiding the use of the letter C. And then this phrase below that says "peed up" or "get beat up" is also a reference to sex, money, murder. And as you can see, ROC is right there at the top. It says RIP Trey, but then there's a red 5-point star.
We'll be in recess about 10 minutes. All right. All rise. All right, Jerry's left us. We'll see you all in 10 minutes.